everyone, 365 days of horsemanship, third day in a row. I don't know what day it is, I'm sorry, it's on the list, but life is crazy, and I just would rather be at the horses than spend that half an hour getting back on track with the days. But I will have a window in a couple of days time to do that, so I promise that I will do it really soon. Had a nice day today, really nice. I'm really tired. I think I've been here maybe like half an hour max, and just it's really nice actually. Firstly, I feel like I've really gained some confidence recently since the last time I saw Elsa, about the little things really adding up. When I look back at the first sort of 200 days or so of this project, and I think about how I felt often during those sessions, after those sessions, about those sessions, really a pretty negative mindset, quite doubtful, quite pessimistic about the value of the sessions, and really kind of maintaining the motivation to turn up through knowing that it was a good exercise for myself, regardless of what the outcome was for myself and the horses. And actually, the proof has really been in the pudding recently, in that, you know, today I had 10, maybe 15 minutes with each horse, and that short time was so unbelievably better, with a better energy, more connection, more to be achieved, more moments of curiosity to recognize and reward, and just so I'm so much more relaxed and confident in my attitude that 10 minutes really does make a difference. Because ultimately, even if I do 10 minutes every day for a week, that's an hour and 10 minutes at the end of the week that I put in spits and spats. And yes, it's easy to say, oh, but it would be better if, it would be better if, it would be better if. Well, yes, it would be better if. It would be better if we all lived forever and had infinite money and infinite health, but we don't. And infinite time. And so becoming comfortable with the value of working with what I have is really a huge positive change for me. The sessions today, I was really pleased with Lawrence because I was able to approach from a distance. I had lots of focus changes to me as the leader up from the grass that were him actually lifting his head up as I was approaching, which was really nice. And then I was actually able to come and spend some time at touching distance, leave before it became overwhelming, leave before he wanted me to scratch him, find a new place. I think I could have slightly improved on that by actually rocking him instead of standing in passive leadership, because I didn't really come to that position of passive leadership after a moment of curiosity. So there's no need for me not to be as clear if I could use supportive leadership like rocking, and actually just continue to be supportive. Definitely on days like today where I'm more tired, it's much easier for me to lean into the more active types of leadership. I think it's unwise for me to lean so far into it that I start working with tools. If I'd have decided, I didn't have time anyway, but if I'd have decided I wanted to ride Mia today, I think that would have been actually quite a dangerous decision. Not dangerous physically, but dangerous for the relationship, in so much as I think I would have been setting myself up to be impatient, to not notice things, and to get myself into situations that I might not necessarily want to be in. However, when I'm working without the tools in the field, with sort of the more freedom-based work, I definitely think that there's, is easier for me to be more clear with myself and be more active, because it's much easier for me with my timing than when I'm really trying to focus on all the little things. Having said that, it was also really nice to be able to play a little bit with changing my focus from category to category. That's just something that's been really transformative for me. I really enjoy incorporating that into every session and practicing that, and I can't wait until I'm better at that. So I'm just like really excited to practice it over and over again, knowing that with time that skill will just develop. So yeah, with Mia it was a lovely session as well. I had a nice approach. Ideally, I think with Mia it's better to come to the session not tired, because she responds best if I am able to spend the first part of the session at a sort of medium distance, medium to close distance, being able to work with this, changing my focus and reacting to small focus changes of hers. She was able to tolerate me for quite some time in the same position in flow, which is super and huge for her, and I was really appreciative of it. And I did make sure to sort of change on a small focus change, but definitely I could feel that I wasn't as connected to her because I wasn't recognizing all those little moments. She wasn't as connected to me because she knew I wasn't recognizing those little moments. But what did happen that was nice was that I then came over and started playing that game. I thought, well, why don't I play it at touching distance? Because then I feel like I'm achieving something with the sort of handprint game of like moving to a new place on each focus change. But that became quite overwhelming for her quite quickly. But what she did was she reached up, she turned around and she touched her nose to my hand. And that is great, because even though actually with Mia, that's definitely her being like, you need to stop now. What I'm really happy about is that that's the way she chose to tell me. That is really big, and that's something I really want to respect. And so from then it was just a matter of me finding the next place of flow with her. We did some walking together. I tried to kind of stay with her, around her, in the position that I thought she might want me to be in, and found it together, took a breath and left it there. So that was great. It was full of good information for me. I do wish that I had a little bit more energy with Mia, but it was really good information to have, and it's something that I can use for the next session, definitely. So really proud of myself. I'm tired. I've had a whole day at work, my first day back at work for some weeks, so I'm really pleased and I feel energized by the sessions, which is just, I mean, everything that I wanted. You know, horses are the great love and passion of my life, and I think now I'm really getting into a phase where I really feel that, and I really appreciate that, and I really enjoy that, and I just want to love, appreciate, share, record, document, journal the experience and the feeling and the memories of this time with both of them. So yeah, big gratitude today.